This is the hOEP project. Reach out to MadisonTruth 12 hours ago in a discussion on alternate.org. Donald Trump is just a sign of the much deeper failings of the United States and the world. Something had to go terribly wrong to produce such a president and his tweet-storm version of America. 163 comments. I'll recommend that for 9. They're sorted by best, newest, and oldest. MadisonTruth writes, many economists, most recent being Thomas Piketty, saw the warning signals provided by unhinged hyper-capitalism. Many historians saw the warning signs of allowing outdated cultural norms to affect political trends. People like Noam Chomsky have been trumpeting about the dangers of a compromised democracy for decades. In the end, it was we, the American people, who were too busy scarfing down quarter-pounders and basing poorly constructed assertions on cognitive bias rationales instead of airtight critical thinking. The current administration is nothing more than a reflection of that mainstream reality. It will likely take a large-scale catharsis to snap people out of the Dunning-Kruger-influenced collective perception. Jen in Italy. I've talked to her sometimes. She's a great writer. I respect both Jen in Italy and Jeannie Italy, and MadisonTruth. I've conversed with them in the past. She writes, let's not forget that the same nihilist parasites have been programming the populace to salivate for their experimental bills for the last 100 plus years. And a link to the Thrive movement, which I did indeed visit, and I thought it was interesting, and I left a comment there. In this comment, I reply to MadisonTruth. I want to introduce her to hOEP projections for hours equals price and what it might mean at MadisonTruth. So first I identify her personally to let her know that I have read her message and I'm not just speaking to everyone. So I've personalized it to show her I paid attention to her. Piketty is correct, but missing or downplaying the elephant in the room. Yes, it's true that capital provides better returns than production, but it's also true that any sell for cash in a free market increases economic inequality and makes the rich richer and the poor poorer. Consider this economic experiment. 3 people pay $1,000 for a new computer that will help them be more productive and save them each 200 hours over the life of the product. The 3 people make one at $10 an hour, one at $50 an hour, one at $200 per hour. Question: how has financial inequality changed as the result of the 3 purchases? Answer: inequality has increased by the sale of 3 computers. One at $10 per hour times 200 hours equals $2,000 profit from buying the computer. One at $50 per hour times 200 hours equals $10,000 profit from buying the computer. One at $200 per hour times 200 hours equals $40,000 profit from buying the computer. A new computer will help them be more productive and save them each 200 hours. So if we convert that hours into money, the rich person saved, the rich person got a lot richer. The poor person got richer too, but not nearly as much. Question 2. Who pays the most for these three purchases for $1,000? Answer 2. Poor people have to work harder to pay for their computers. $1,000 divided by $10 per hour equals 100 hours work to pay for the computer. $1,000 divided by $50 an hour equals 20 hours work to pay for the computer. 1,000 $1,000 divided by $200 per hour equals 5 hours work to pay for the computer. So, poor people have to work harder to pay for their computers. More hours were worked. Three people each pay $1,000 for a new computer that will help them be more productive and save them each 200 hours over the life of the product. The three people may make one at $10 per hour, one at $50 per hour, and one at $200 per hour. Solution question 3. How could this be priced fairly? Solution answer 3. Charge more to rich people and less to poor people based on their dollar per hour rate. State the price in units of hours of your personal time and compute a dollar value based on a person's individual hourly rate. 1 at $10 per hour times 20 hours equals $200 final price on the computer. 1 at $50 per hour times 20 hours equals $1,000 final price on the computer. 1 at $200 per hour times 20 hours equals $4,000 final price on the computer. So we charge different amounts to different people based on their hourly rate, but we give them all the same price tag. The price tag is 20 hours to buy the computer. So we can market it as 20 hours, and that's our price guarantee. If you wanted to price it fairly, that would be a more fair pricing system. Conclusion 4. The seller profits more by selling in units of hours equals price. Profit increase for selling in hours equals price equals $2,200. Profit selling with regular dollar price, $3,000, because that's $1,000 plus $1,000 plus $1,000. Profit selling from hours equals price is $5,200. That's $200 plus $1,000 plus $4,000 from up here. So actually, that's not profit. That's revenue. But the profit should be similar. Financial inequality. Oh, conclusion 5. There's more. Keeps going. Financial inequality is reduced by selling in units of hours equals price. Reduction to financial inequality with hours equals price equals $3,800. $4,000 rich person price minus the $1,000 median price plus $1,000 median price minus $200 poor person price equals $3,800. So inequality is reduced by $3,800, and the seller makes $2,200 of profit by pricing things at 20 hours of your time instead of a fixed dollar price. Final conclusion. Question and call to action. Would you like to invest your time in a crowdsourced project to promote the use of hours of your personal time as a unit of exchange in retail sales and earn investment shares in a project that will help us sell a profit and reduce financial inequality at the same time. On Facebook, facebook.com, hours equals price, no spaces. On YouTube, Google short codes, and in a slide deck. You can see the slide deck here. Let's see, what is this? This is the slide deck you should see yourself, I guess. Thank you.